to our apartment in Montreal. I'll show you guys the elevator situation later. It's very scary, but we made it. So Winnie's getting comfy. I'll bring you guys in for a little tour. Okay, welcome to our stay in Montreal. So when you walk in, you have this great closet. It's nice to have a front closet because you've got a lot of luggage. And then we have a washer and dryer here. I will definitely be taking advantage of that later because we're coming straight from Toronto, as you know. Right here is directly the bedroom. Say hello, mother. Got a little cute full-length mirror. Another closet here. Good size closet.
Absolutely.
My mom likes the lamps, but super cute. Look at this. I love the exposed brick and like the wood detail. Super cute. And then if you come this way, we've got the bathroom. Very nice. Black and white. Standing shower. And then we've got a whole living room. Look at this. Great living room with beautiful view. So we are staying in Vieux Port in the old port of Montreal. One of my favorite areas. Full kitchen, dining area. Super nice, super nice. As you can see, there's still snow on the ground, but great view. And we're directly in the port. So looking forward to our stay here. Look at these beams on top, how gorgeous. Yeah, I really love the feel in here. It's warm, a little industrial, has the beams, exposed brick. Overall, really great. Cannot tell you how good it feels to be back in Montreal. Last year I actually lived here for about 6 weeks during the summer, and then the end of the year I was here between November and December. I did leave a bit early because, you know, my dad did end up back in the hospital, so, you know, as soon as he was in the hospital I packed up everything and we, you know, headed straight back to Connecticut. But it's a bit bittersweet being back, you know, since, you know, on the terms we did have to leave from before, but it's so nice to be back. It's after 5 p.m. and the sun is still out, and, you know, just taking Winnie for a little walk around the old hood, which is really nice, and just reminiscing of when we're here. I love Montreal. It's definitely one of my favorite cities, and it's just great. It's like a little piece of Europe super close by, so nice and convenient. We had a pretty smooth travel day from Toronto, so just looking forward to spending the week here and just showing my mom around all the places that I love. We're gonna take the stairs this time. One more. Up-ups. Bunny, up-ups. This is the second floor. Up-ups, one more. Come. Come on. Good job. Well done, Bunny. Okay, we are just getting back from the grocery store. We're here for, what, 5 days or so? So we got a big jug of water, some almond milk, a little smoothie, and then tons of different snacks. Like, we didn't have enough snacks. We're gonna try these Cajun Louisiana plantain chips. That looks pretty good. What else do we get? We got some cashews. Favorites. I'm gonna try this Quebec blueberry honey. That sounds really yummy. That we'll put with our granola bowls in the morning. Another variety of chips. We got some sweet potato chips. What else did we get here? Got some Greek yogurt, also for granola bars. I think these ones have a little bit more protein in them, which is good. Yeah, 17 grams of protein, so that's nice and healthy for you. Another variety of chips. We're gonna make like a little cheese plate later, so that'll come in handy. One variety of granola. This one is Maple Spice Crunch. If you know anything about Montreal, Canada, they love their maple. And I'm not mad at it. Got some blueberries to go with our granola bowls in the morning, and Winnie loves blueberries, so good for her as well. Got some hummus. Another bag of granola. This one is Almond Butter Crunch. Let's see what is left in the bag. My mom got some mangoes, not for me because I am allergic to mangoes, unfortunately. It's very sad, but so these are for my mom, so enjoy those. And last but not least, we got a couple varieties of cheese, some Gruyere, some cheddar, and I think this is like a brie type cheese. We're gonna make like a little cheese plate later, so I'll show you guys that. So that is the haul. I stopped to get wine, but it's a little late on a Sunday, so the wine store is closed, but we'll get that tomorrow. We'll take care of some wine tomorrow. Good morning, you guys. Happy Monday. So as you can see, it snowed a little bit last night and it's currently 24 degrees, so a little chilly, not gonna lie. It's a little nippy, but you know, we're making the most of it. We're nice and warm, so that's all that matters. And as you can see, Winnie's quite the snow bunny, enjoying hopping in and out of the snow. She loves the snow. So today is Monday. Typically Mondays and Tuesdays are my heavy Zoom days. So just getting Winnie out for a walk, gonna grab some breakfast, a little bit of coffee, and then we'll get the day started. Prep for our meetings, have some Zoom meetings in the afternoon, and then keep working from there. It's kind of nice, my bosses and most of my team is on the West Coast, so I can kind of get a head start with getting organized for the day and just kind of getting ahead of things. So great cafe culture is always something I look for when traveling, and there's no shortage of really great cafes in Montreal. As you see, I went to Nous Cafe because I had to have their fromage croissants, so delicious, and then I went to Finca because I love their coffee, so why not go to both? They're literally right across the street from each other, so it's very convenient. So now we're just walking back to the apartment, and then we'll get started with the day. Have some breakfast with Mom and Winnie, and then it's time to get to work. Come on, Win. This thing is so heavy. Oh, jeez. That was a bit abrupt. It's like crazy getting out of here. Okay. Ah! We've gotten takeout 2 nights in a row. Yesterday was A&W, and tonight we are having chicken bowls from Poulet Rouge. Yum. Yum. Bonjour. So we started the day off with yoga at Luna Yoga. I used to love going there every Sunday to take Madeline's classes, but you know, we're not here on the weekend, so I took a class today. What's today? Tuesday. I took a class today. It was really, really nice to kick the day off. And then we stopped at Crew Collective for some coffee, chai latte for my mom, and I got some pastries. So we're gonna have some breakfast and then get the day started. Luckily, we only have about 2 Zoom meetings today, but we have a lot of travel to organize and things like that for my bosses. So it'll be a busy day, but shouldn't be too hectic. Afternoon, guys. Sorry, it's been a little quiet on here. Last night we decided to just have our leftovers of Poulet Rouge since we had so much. But tonight we are heading out for dinner. We are going to Bar George. It's this modern British restaurant. I've actually been there for brunch, but I've never been there for dinner, so I'm excited to go. It's a really nice venue with lots of like different like Victorian era decorated rooms, which I know my mom will enjoy the decor there. So I'm excited to show her. So come along with us to Bar George. Here is a little haul of some souvenirs we're bringing back. All food. Let's see here. We've got some ketchup chips. And then they also had these magic masala chips. I don't know. They sound like a fun flavor. So we're going to give those a try. My mom's friend said we had to bring her back ketchup. And so we did talk to a couple of girls when we were actually in Toronto, and they said that, yes, the ketchup does taste better and different here. I personally haven't noticed it, but I guess I'm not a big ketchup person. But we made sure to get the one with the maple leaf on it that says prepared in Canada. And we got the Heinz. We heard French's is a bit better, but we had a hard time finding the French's ketchup, so maybe next time. But we made sure we got one that was prepared in Canada. Then we got some maple tea. I actually got some maple sugar. That should be fun in like tea and things like that. Then we got a couple of other teas. My mom's bringing back tea for her friends. I'm not sure what this ice wine tea flavor is. If anyone knows what flavor that is, if they want to drop that in the comments. Not 100% sure what type of flavor that is. Got some coffee crisp pops, little bites. And then we got a lot of different chocolates. Just a lot of chocolate. We love chocolate, and you guys have better chocolate here. It's just good chocolate in Canada. So this is what we're bringing back. How we're gonna pack all of this, I don't know. We still have some snacks as well that we need to pack. So we'll wish us luck unpacking all of this food. Good evening. It is our last evening in Montreal. So we're heading to dinner. Thought we'd end with a French meal. So we're heading to Holder right downtown here. So we're gonna head there. We had a nice day. We went to Tommy Cafe for breakfast. Did a little souvenir shopping and little food shopping as well to bring back some goodies for folks at home. So we'll have our last dinner and then we've got to pack things up. I don't know how we're going to pack half of the stuff that we brought since we're doing, we came from Toronto, so it's pretty packed on all of our things. So we'll see how that goes. And then we have a very early flight tomorrow morning back to Connecticut.